Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are taking a look at the newest character in WWE Champions, and all hail the Queen. No, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about Zelina Vega. That is right, we finally have Queen Zelina joining us in WWE Champions. She is a chaotic showboat. Trainer ability at 18k, multiply gems generated from moves will increase their strength by 1. So she is a half hardy. And black submission moves do 50% more damage per turn. I may be reading into this a little too much, but maybe we'll get another multiply gem strength person with a different color submission buff. So people without Matt Hardy, obviously it's not going to replace Matt Hardy, but it's something. So hopefully that helps. Links, Raw, any color moves start with 1 more move point. Women's superstars, again, useless just for belts. Modern era gems do 5% more damage, and the one standard set of gear. She is your first ever Queen's Crown winner. Why they didn't call it Queen of the Ring is beyond me, but that is a conversation for another day. Let's take a look at a couple builds. First is going to be a build that is available at 3-star. The finisher, the lung blower. I don't know what that means. I'm kind of scared to look it up. 10 MP finisher, deal 146,243 damage, make 17 random gems into purple gems, and pin the opponent. Purple 1 is the guillotine 7 MP submission, generate 31 random submission gems, and do 98,989 damage for 3 turns while submission gems are on the gem board. Remaining submission gems turn into leech gems of strength 50,657. And purple 2, the diving hurricane Rana, 8 MP, deal 92,006 damage and choose 7 gems to make into yellow gems. So I do have max tour perks, meaning a 4 MP trainer is going to make an 8 MP move ready to go on turn 1. So we'll be using woods. I have Showboat Big E on here for some reason. I think I was testing this out earlier. If you have Mutant Finn, I may be inclined to go that way. But my preference with Leech Gem builds is to go full armor. So we're going to put one Mr. Shake, Rattle, and Roll on there. There we go, that's better. Apologies for the incorrect graphic on the left of your screen. So woods for more purple MP, a Honky Tonk Man to receive 30% less damage from any color gems. Hall of Fame Eddie for 2 more purple gems on the finisher. Yes, I realize she's making 17 already, but our strategy is going to be to fill the finisher, put out the sub, and then hope we can chain as many of these leech gems together as possible with the finisher. So the more purple gems, the better. You might even want to put Acro, Daniel Bryan, Powerhouse Dawkins on instead of Honky Tonk Man. That would work as well. And then Santa Hogan for your flat 2,200 damage to all gems. For the belt, we are going full armor with a yellow %. And we're going to go with an all heart plate. Whenever you generate 3 or more submission gems, increase your green and purple gem damage by 100% for 2 turns. Alternatively, because we are doing an armor build, you could use a cheap shot, which reduces their kickout by 50% for a turn. So, or not their kickout, their gem damage, rather. But if that triggers on the pin, that will definitely help you keep them down. The leech gems being 50k each will add to the 14k we're getting on our purple gems. So should be fairly strong, and the finisher is about 300k with our metal. So let's see how this goes. It's going to go against a 5-star gold Shayna Again, very happy that we have some female road opponents, and even in the limited tours, we have 5-star gold female opponents. Very pleased about that. So we're going to go against Shayna for the duration of this preview. And Queen of the Ring, Queen of Spades, who will emerge? She does a little wave and everything. Love it. Love it. All right, so max tour perks, meaning my charge is going to be fine, but still for the purposes of it being a preview. Gonna do 2 3 matches, and let's just cover up a green gem just because. Perfect. Submission is ready to go. So let's check. Purples are doing 10, greens are doing 7. Submission gems go out. Thank you for not being a random color submission. Thank you for not breaking my leech gems. So now purples are up to 18, greens are up to 14. Love to see it. Leech gems not stated on the actual gem itself, but about 50,000. So we're going to do that extra damage, plus we're also going to heal ourselves. Hit the lung blower with her move defense. It's down to 277,000, making 19 random gems into purple. Oh, it's a backstabber. Okay. Is that what she actually calls it? We didn't get nearly as many leech gems as I wanted to. But the armor build did its job. Leech gems make that pin a lot stronger than it would normally be. They did a good job with her model, I think. Maybe a little robotic, but I think they did a good job with her. Anyways, that is a 3-star build. Let's see what she's got at 4-star. The second build we're going to take a look at is the 4-star moves. And I'm going to run this build with 3 different variations. First one's going to be free to play. Second one is going to be gem damage. And the third one is going to be move damage. So again, this first one is going to be a free to play setup. Second will be gem damage that isn't necessarily free to play. Third one will be move damage, which isn't necessarily free to play. But we're going to keep the guillotine, and we're bringing in the bicycle kick, which is green 1 MP. Deal 48,521 damage plus 21,416 bonus damage for every leech gem. And green 2, the Hurricane Rana, 3 MP. We deal 51,590 damage and choose 8 leech gems to destroy. That is the 4-star move. Important to note, this move animation will be a spike Hurricane Rana, but it is currently not ready. There were some bugs, go figure, and it's not currently ready. So it's just a regular Hurricane Rana for now, and when that gets resolved, they will change it to a spike Hurricane Rana. But the move description and the MP charge and the color will all be the same. It is just the animation that is being changed. So, free-to-play setup. Woods for purple MP, Zombie Seth to destroy 5 more leech gems, Acro J for more damage to our green moves, and Santa Hogan for a flat 2,200 damage. For the belts, keeping the all hearts, keeping the armor, and bringing in a green. I don't have a green percent for armor, unfortunately, so a green flat with a little bit of green move percentage substats will have to do. But let's see how this one works. Variation number 1. So I'm going to hit this first for a little bit of move damage. It's 1 MP, so whatever. Hit it every single turn. Multiple times a turn if you can. Guillotine, 31 random submission gems. And she left us a good amount of leech gems. Hit the bicycle kick. About half a mil per. So this being a 3 MP, what we can do after my cat finishes running across the laptop, which won't be a problem after next week because we'll be moving, thankfully. And this is a little board dependent. We have at least 3 on green, so we can do that. And we can hit that again. Chip off a little more. It's going to be a little less because we've destroyed a couple leech gems. And then because we're doing an armor build, let's destroy 13 leech gems and see if we can keep her down. Recycling, maybe a little bit of an issue with this build. But, you know, we'll cascade here. Cascade there. We're a showboat, so we'll take our primary color. Sure, let's do that. Oh, no, we can do that. Because while these are loot boxes, these are 50k loot boxes. Little bit of a cascade. Left her a wild card and her primary gem match, which I don't like, but over 1 million pin. Again, full armor belt. And that's with an all heart plate trigger, so we're doing a little more gem damage. But that is the free-to-play variation. I think we can make that a little better. So let's look at variation number 2, which is gem damage. So for the gem damage build, we are bringing in Slick Rick for 20% more damage to all of our gems. Embrace the Vision Seth for 25% more damage to our leech gems, which will affect this 1 MP move. And Hall of Fame Lawler is going to reduce our submission turns by 2, making it a 1-turn sub, meaning we're going to leave more leech gems on the board, doing more damage with this move. Hopefully it gives us more options to recycle. Fingers crossed. Again, a little board dependent. But we've switched to a Fury Belt. Tried to find some yellow, purple, and green gem substats to go along with the all heart plate. I do have a green percent. It is not all that leveled up. Apologies, but the substats are nice. And purple gem, yellow gem. Yeah, the substats for this are nice. I just wish they were leveled up a little more, but whatever. And all heart plate. So again, just gonna hit this because we can. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let her get these moves off first. Since it's a 1-turn sub, it's just, she's just gonna walk in charged up next turn anyways, so we'll just let her use them. We were throwing out a bunch of leech gems, we're gonna heal ourselves. Unless she takes this 4 match, in which case, never mind. They really didn't give Shayna a submission at 6-star. That's cruel. Cruel! Okay, let's hit that. We got lots of pin bars, so let's take that away. Let's hit this again. And now let's put out the sub. So 14k, 10k, sub k. Again, 1 turn, because we're trying to leave as much on the board as possible. I'm assuming she's going to take that, which is going to suck, but whatever. Oh? I mean, I'm not complaining. So now we're doing 26,000 per leech gem. Kick in the face. Yep, so about 3/4 of a mil. We were doing about half a mil before. And same tactic here, destroy 3 green leech gems if you have them, which we do. And do that. And do that. Yeah, so that's still like 700k. Actually, a little bit of trickery here. Big brain. Big brain plays. All right. Do that again. And now we can just take everything out. Okay, looking for cascades. Sucks that we can't break that, but again, we are a showboat. Oh, that's right. We took off Zombie Seth. I knew that. That was a test. I was testing you, and every single one of you passed. Also, we should probably take this purple instead of the red. Boop. 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 1.11 mil. So again, you are putting out a lot of leech gems with the submission, but it's random in terms of how many green and purple gems you're going to have. I don't even know if we recycled the sub. I didn't look. But you could absolutely, if you're worried about recycling with this build, you could run an MP plate. What the rock is cooking, you break 3 red, you get 3 purple. That would work. But one more variation I want to take a look at. Third variation is move damage based, like I mentioned, and this is not necessarily for the free-to-play players because of one bird. Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard. So we're gonna stick with woods for the purple MP. Trickster. Tech Kevin Owens. For 45% more damage to our green moves, Acro J for an extra 10%, and the exclamation mark bird for 25% more damage. If you have R-Truth, he is 25% more damage to green. If you have Ivar, I would be inclined to put him here over Jay, or if you don't have Googer, to put him here with Jay, because he will give you an extra gem to destroy with this, as well as I think it's 10% to the green moves. So that would be a good option as well. And for the belt, we're going broken set because your girl has a 200% green metal. It's padded, but I don't care. We're doing this belt is so busted. I'm just gonna go into the belt screen, actually. We are doing broken. So 1 takedown set, and then the 200% metal, and then just this, because as you can see, I don't have, so whatever. And then the scimitars of the Sheik plate. Whenever you activate a green move, increase your green move damage by 100% for 2 total turns, includes current turn. And the purpose of this is to get as much green move damage as possible. So let's see. Again, board dependent, so we'll see how it goes. So hit that. So that's up to 189,000. And then that'll increase. That moves that up. Let's use the submission now. It's back to 3 turns, so we'll actually drain some MP. Nice chunk of green gems on the board, which she will probably break all of them. Or none of them. That works too. Oh, yeah, there we go. And go figure. That was my 3rd green leech gem. You bitch. Anyways. Kick you in the face. So what we can do as an alternative, because she ruined our plans, we can just destroy the one. Ruined our plans. Ruined. Let's do that. I know it's not gonna look like much now, but hey, she didn't hit the moves? What? Alright. Well, we'll just keep stacking then, I guess. We'll just keep stacking, I guess. Can we set ourselves up for a cascade of any kind? To pin? I don't think so. No. Okay. Whatever. Critical hit. So that's up to... With a critical, it's up to a lot. And now they're in danger, but we... I don't see a way to swipe out of this. But... Whatever. Oh, hey, that worked. Now, obviously, we're not going to leech any health because she had no health for us to leech from. But that's a way that you could run it. You could possibly put Ember Moon on as a coach if you want to kind of increase your chance of getting green gems on the board. I wish she had another build that made another move that made leech gems that you could run alongside those two greens. But for now, it's just a submission. So that's the 4-star build with 3 different variations. And let's go see what she's got at 5-star. So before we take a look at the 5-star move, I'm not going to run the 5-star move in a build, but we are going to discuss options for it. I did want to point out that she has a sub. You know what that means. Da-da-da. Base of 98,989 plus 320%. Again, this is barring you have all the bells and whistles, being max defensive feud perks for 200% and 3 turns. High Chief Peter Maivia at 9k. Trickster Nikki Bella as a coach, and Zombie Brock as a trainer. So that's 320%, gives you 415,000. Multiply that by 10 turns. You're doing roughly 4.1 million damage in a feud. Chances are they're not going to kick out because it's 31 random gems. And then if you use the yellow moves, you can just recycle everything and keep yourself alive and whatnot. Okay, glad we talked about that. 5-star move is a 5 MP slap. Deal 103,265 damage and steal up to 5 MP from each of your opponent's purple moves. Hello, Trickster Carmella. So what I was thinking for this... Obviously, MP steal is very situational, as are reversals. But you know what would be a great situation for this? Showdown defense. Defense in general. We also haven't looked at her reversal, which is a yellow 2 move, but it's 6 MP, kick out, deal 202,778 damage, and gain 1,556,435 health. So, if you happen to pull her this weekend and you want to level up a little bit, maybe throw in that reversal, piss people off in a feud, that would be the build. The other annoying way could be to do that. I mean, what more do you want from a defensive card? A random submission, a kick out that heals a shitload of health, and an MP steal. So, also, can we talk about the fact that a showboat has this many options? Hello. Submission, reversal, does decent damage, gain a bunch of health, steal some MP, random purple gems, damage per leech gem, choose move for yellows, choose destroy for leech, and then the 6-star move. The 6-star move. Which you would probably run with the finisher and the sub, because the finisher is how you get your purple back. Or you could do the steel purple. Whatever, I haven't thought that far ahead. But 6-star move. It is live on the portal. It is an 8 MP move, and the reason I don't have it showing on the screen is because I don't believe the values are entirely accurate. Because while it says it adds, you know, a certain number of leech gem damage, all of her other moves on the portal go down from 5 gold to 6 bronze. So what I will say is the Running Hurricane Rana is an 8 MP move. It is purple. And at max level 17? Yeah, 17. It'll increase the strength of your leech gems by roughly 100,000. Again, that is just a rough number because the one on the portal isn't accurate right now. And the only move that generates leech gems is a submission, but your leech gems would be at least 150,000. Yeah. So that's an option too. Are leech gems in feud perks? No. Could they be in feud perks going forward? To be determined. But my friends, that is our first look at Queen Zelina. All hail the queen. Again, to recap, chaotic modern era showboat, trainer ability, half a hardy, 18k multiply gems generated from moves will increase their strength by 1, and black submission moves do 50% more damage per turn. Links, raw for 1 MP, modern era gems do 5% more damage, just the one set of gear. And before we end the preview, yes, the cape does the thing. The cape does the thing. You're welcome. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Are you a Zelina fan? Oh, that got real stuck. We put that back. Sorry, girl. Sorry, queen. There we go. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Are you a Zelina fan? Are you happy to see her in game? Do you like the moves that you see? How would you run her? Any and all suggestions are welcome as long as you're not a douche. And thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Good luck in your feuds this weekend. And thank you for being a friend. Catch you next time.